As far as BJP's CEC meet is concerned, we are learning that top BJP sources have told CNN News 18 that party has finalized 92 out of 94 candidates for the upcoming Madhya Pradesh election. Remember, Madhya Pradesh is headed into assembly election on November 17, and party is likely to bring out a list of candidates in the next couple of days. Also, we are learning that the CEC for Rajasthan is also over, but the Telangana CEC of the BJP is currently underway. An important, crucial day for BJP strategizing as far as the upcoming assembly polls of Rajasthan, Telangana and Madhya Pradesh are concerned. For more details, let's quickly go across to our correspondent Payal, who's joining us live from outside the BJP office. Payal, share the details with us as we're learning about the CEC of Madhya Pradesh is currently over.
Well, just to bring our viewers up to date as to what's really happening at the BJP headquarters, currently the BJP leadership, including the CEC members, are having a meeting as far as the fortune of Telangana is concerned. So Telangana seats are being discussed because remember, this is the first meeting as far as Telangana is concerned. The Saffron party has not had any CEC meeting, or neither have they declared any seats. Having said that, just before that, there was a brief meeting which happened as far as Madhya Pradesh's fortunes are concerned, in which out of 94 seats, we are given to understand 92 seats have been finalized by the Saffron party today. And that will also very importantly not include any more union ministers or any more MPs is what we're given to understand. As far as Rajasthan is concerned, that meeting also got over. More than 84 seats were discussed, out of which 79 seats have been finalized. And interestingly, there you could possibly see more MPs being fielded, given the fact that it's going to be a very, very important state for the BJP to win back after having lost it in 2018. So obviously the party top leadership lodged in a way at the party headquarters, mulling seat by seat, ticket by ticket. But the exercise of Rajasthan was very well covered yesterday when the long meeting took place at Prahlad Joshi's residence, followed by another meeting at JP Nadda's residence this morning. So the basic homework was really done. The BJP has already declared 41 seats in Rajasthan, and of course Madhya Pradesh, they just have about 94 seats remaining to be discussed, and out of 119 seats in Telangana, we'll have to see how many they discuss. We'll know that in just a short while from now.
Payal, we are also learning that several sitting ministers, including Bhadoria from Shivraj Singh's cabinet, are unlikely to get a ticket. Could you throw more light?
Well, of course, there are two sitting ministers in Shivraj Singh Chauhan's current cabinet who are likely to be not fielded, and one of them is, of course, O.P. Bhadoria. But the most important fact is that, they've fielded some few ministers. You've seen Narendra Singh Tomar, Union Minister Fagan Singh Kulaste, Pranath Patel. These are the Union Ministers apart from several MPs who have been fielded. But what we are given to understand that possibly there's going to be no more fielding of any Union Ministers. Essentially, there was a lot of speculation that possibly, Jyotiraditya Scindia, who comes in from the Gwalior region, he could be fielded from Shivpuri. But that looks pretty unlikely. That's what we've been told by our sources. But like I said, you can never guess what this party is going to do. You can never guess what Narendra Modi, Amit Shah and JP Nadda can really come up with. So we'll have to wait for the list. That list is going to be out in the next couple of days. But yes, Madhya Pradesh, more or less the work has been done. The discussion is taking place thoroughly. So that's quite sorted. The battle is on for Telangana right now.
All right. Many thanks to you, Payal Mehta, for bringing in all those live updates from outside the BJP office.